Hey guys, guess what? I'm still here, I'm still alive, I'm still around. um, long story short, school was very hectic this semester and I had no time to read, let alone make videos, so that is why I've been kind of MIA for the past couple months, but I'm back, it's summer, and I have nothing better to do besides read and make videos, so yay! And also, I'm back at bad quality of videos because I finally got a new camera to record videos that are nice HD, and I forgot my charger back at my other house up at school, so I don't have that, and I can't record because my camera is dead. Nice going, Aaron, you're an idiot. So yeah, I can't record videos on that camera until I go back up at the end of May to move some more stuff out of my house. So we're just gonna have to handle with crappy webcam videos for a little while until I get that back. This is a wrap-up consisting of 4 months, January, February, March, and April, because I told you I did not read many books, which is very depressing. I shouldn't be laughing. But anyways, so yes, this is going to be a very short and simple and sweet wrap-up because I also left all of my write-ups of all the books and reviews at home at my other house, so I don't have that either. So it's going to be a very short and sweet and simple wrap-up. The first book I read was Monsters of Men by Patrick Ness, which is the final book in the Chaos Walking trilogy. And I really enjoyed this book. I really enjoyed how the series ended, and I was very satisfied with how it ended. It took me a long time to get through this book. I'm not sure why. It just really did. It just kind of was slow in some parts, and I felt like a lot of parts lagged on. It took forever to finally get to the final concluding battle, and it just kind of dragged on. Is that the right word? Dragged on for a while in some parts, and it just took me a while to get through. And also, Todd was a little better in this book. If you watch my review of the last book, Todd really annoyed me, and I thought he was better in this book, but he still kind of really annoyed me. But overall, I think I gave this one 5 out of 5 stars, and I really enjoyed the series, and I really enjoyed how it ended. The second book I read back in February, I believe, and that was Allegiant by Veronica Roth, which is the final book in the Divergent series. And this was a great book. I was so happy with how it ended. Obviously, it was very sad and depressing, and I did not like it right away, but after I sat down and I really thought about it, I really enjoyed the ending, and I'm very happy with what she decided to do. And I'm very happy that she decided to do it because not many authors have the guts to do that. And I just thought I was very happy with her, and I thought it was perfect. I really don't have much more to say than that, but so yeah, once again, this was a great concluding book, and I'm very happy with how the series turned out and how it ended, and I really just don't really have anything bad to say about it. I thought it was perfect, so. The third book I also read in February, and that is Unsold by Neal Shusterman, which is the third book in the Unwind dystology, and if you know anything about me or about my favorite books, this is my absolute favorite series. I can't even put into words how much I really love the series. I love it so much, and if you have not read it, you really need to go and pick it up because it is so great. So I'm not going to say much about this because I will do a whole big wrap-up of this whole series once that book comes out. But overall, it was great, and I love these characters, I love the storyline, and I love it. I love it so much. The next 2 books I read for school. I had to read them for classes, so you guys are probably not going to be interested in these at all, and I decided to throw them into my wrap-up because it wasn't like I was not reading. I was actually reading, and these are full-on chapter books that you can go pick up and read if you want. You don't want to. But, so I'm decided to throw them in here, so I'm going to make this very short because you guys probably have no interest in them. But the next book I had to read for my social work class, and that was Healing of America by T.R. Reid, and this is about the healthcare system. So like I said, hop on it and read this book because I know you want to. It was actually very interesting because I did not know much about the healthcare system, which is probably not a good thing because I am going into social work and you really should probably know that kind of stuff, but I really knew nothing about the healthcare system, so this was interesting to learn about it and also learn about like Canada, Japan, Germany, France, and the UK, I think, all about their healthcare systems too and how it related to the US, and I learned quite a bit of how much our healthcare system actually kind of sucks. So yeah, I guess I'm not really recommending it unless you're interested in this kind of stuff, but if you are, read it. It's good. And then the next book I read I had to read for my religion class, and God. And that was Zealot, the Jesus of Nazareth by Reza Aslan. Yeah, I'm not gonna say much about this one. I had to read this whole book in like a week and for class, and it was so bland. Like, when you're not interested in the topic, it's hard to get into it, and I'm not gonna say much about it. I mean, it wasn't that bad, it wasn't awful like I thought it was gonna be, but it wasn't all that interesting either. So the next book I read was Now You See Me by S.J. Bolton, and this is a series, like a mystery thriller series, and I'm not going to say too much about this because I'm going to do a full book wrap-up of this soon, and because I have quite a bit to say about this. This book is so good though. I can't even explain to you how much I love this book. This book is about a detective who witnesses this murder that happens right in front of her, and now this murderer is kind of aiming for her, and everything is about her about this, so it's like centers around her, and they are copycats of Jack the Ripper, so right there, it sounds so good. Seriously, you guys need to check this book out, and I'm so excited to continue this series. So I definitely gave this one 5 out of 5 stars, and seriously, I recommend this one so much. It's so good. If you're trying to transition into more adult books, I highly recommend this, and if you really like mystery and thrillers, it's so good. It keeps you guessing all the time, and okay, I'm done talking about it because I'm going to do a longer review of this. But anyways, 5 out of 5 stars. It was so good. The final book I read was Hollow City, which is the second book in the Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children series by Ransom Riggs. I absolutely love the first book of this series. It's so good, and it lived up to the first book so well. I love this book. I love the characters. I love the whole plot line of it, and the pictures in this book are absolutely amazing, along with the first one, so yes. This book, 5 out of 5 stars, and I highly recommend this series. It's a fantastic series, and yes. So I will post a review of Now You See Me in the next couple days as soon as I record that, and I'm also going to do the booktubeathon that starts on the 12th, because that's a very good excuse for me to get through some books, because I have not read in a while. So I will also post that video in the next couple days, and yeah, so that is all I have for today. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys later. Bye.